Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's into traffic, but taken in. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Room to run at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Here we go. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He fumbled the football, and it's recovered by one of his teammates. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. On the give, it's Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So quarter 1 in the books, the opening Monday nighter of this new season. It's the Titans out to the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Johnson. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
To the ground after the penalty. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the air one more time. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. And in motion is Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll run with Johnson. And he uses the vision to take it outside, and he is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. And in motion is Brown. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. On this first down, it's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And in motion is Brown. Here's a design run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Set up a 4th down. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Titans are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. He gets 3 inside the 20. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Sending a receiver right. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This will be incomplete.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Whoa! And drive some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard.
79 Bronco. Let's go. 70 ring. 70 ring. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot, you end up falling short.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll look to throw again. That caught by Davis. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw yet again. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
run here with Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now it's Johnson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Here we go, set.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Ready up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
It's fourth down.
Hold the ready.
That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
want, I bet your be on the floor. Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. About no more features. I might just stir at you. I'm geeked on next week. About no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on her. You better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble. They didn't appreciate it. Young wealthy.